A little bit slower than thought to come around. Here he is staring down Kennard. Inside, Grant Williams.
He saw the work that he put in at practice, the way he competed, and he believes that he'll be one of the best players in the game sooner rather.
Leonard from the nail splits the double and kicks it out to Williams. Lou Will just waltzes in and left it short. Leonard from the nail splits the double and kicks it out to Williams. Lou Will just waltzes in and left it short. Terrence Mann kicks it out to Kawhi. One more to Lou Williams. And his short jumper is good. Edwards with a strong drive, and you heard the Clippers say, don't bring that stuff in here. Back comes Mann. Lou Williams on the move inside underneath to Morris for the reverse layup. Here's Teague trying to get downhill. Spins into the paint. Williams up high. Got it and one.
You know, his jump shot isn't, as consistent as he would like. So it's like, hey, you can defend and you can get other people involved. That's something that Jeff Teague can still do. That's something that Jeff Teague can still do at a very good level.
Yeah, former All-Star with the Hawks when they won 60 games several years ago. Inside, Lou Williams aggravated it a couple of nights ago in that loss in Sacramento. Lou Williams side pocket three, no good. Tip right back out to Jackson. Morris run off the three-point line, misses the two. Aggravated it a couple of nights ago in that loss in Sacramento. Lou Williams side pocket three, no good. Tip right back out to Jackson. Morris run off the three-point line, misses the two.
It's going to be a long or a quick night, depending on how you look at it, for the Boston Celtics if they don't shore up that glass.
Yeah, well said. Robert Williams, one of those candidates that can do some work on the glass, slams that home at the offensive end.
Can rebound, can shoot, skilled. He does a lot of things well for the Clippers.
Celtics turn it over. Out to the corner, Terrence Mann, no hesitation.
Knocking down threes, Terrence Mann.
Boy, what a pass between the legs of Williams, but it never made it to its target. Here's Carson Edwards again.
A 40-piece. I think he hit 7 threes, and that's why so many people have encouraged Kelly, and I know Steve Kerr has been such an encouraging force, and it's like, hey, just keep playing your game. Well, a lot of it, again, for players, especially veteran players, it's about communication. Veteran players are such about rhythm, such about feel, and the team was rolling. As you see, Williams knocks down the three. Players can see when the team is rolling, and they don't want to mess with that. But, for Morris, it's more of like, hey, when Kawhi or PG go out of the game, you can be one of our primary scorers. He played in Portland when he was given that big contract. Just does so many things well. Good defender, can knock down shots, can handle it, makes the right basketball IQ play.
Now a mismatch. Morris, they double team. They put the Celtics in rotation. Here's Batum. Shot clock down to 4, and a slam inside by Zubac.
Yeah, you can't leave the corner. It doesn't matter what a guy, Luke Kennard is shooting 45%. You can't leave him open in that corner.
Grant Williams with the miss. Nice baseline pass. Williams working against Batum. Put his chest into Batum, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Put his chest into Batum, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Couple of good looks by the Celtics. Kawhi Leonard fouled by Grant Williams. You can hear him this year, man. You can hear him this year.
Yeah, but, great players, they constantly are trying to get out of their comfort zone as Kemba Walker knocks down the three to cut it to 5. Just kind of settling for that contested three, even though he can make them, even though he's great. If you want to get to the free throw line, those are the shots that you might want to pass up on and just try and get to the paint. Oh, yeah, no, that's such an awesome thing, especially to see it from a young player. If he plays in this league for 10-plus years, you're going to see this. You see Jason Tatum with the footwork and the step and dunk.
Leonard. Shot clock down to 5. Jackson into the paint, throws up a wild shot off balance. And now Thompson switches on to Kennard. Look at this, Boston now with a chance or even take the lead. Kemba Walker in a tough shooting night for him. Just 5 of 13. It's going to be Williams instead, and he gives Boston the lead.
They're shooting the ball well, but they just didn't do a very good job on the glass. So this quarter, they have done a much better job on the glass.
Leonard missing. Tipped up.
As I say that, and then they give up an offensive rebound. Ooh, great Euro to the left with the scoop underhand.
Zubac's punching it home in traffic. We haven't seen vintage Lou Williams yet this year off the bench. Kawhi Leonard drives.
Have a bona fide superstar in Donovan Mitchell, a great defender in Rudy Gobert. So I think it's sustainable. Now this West is super deep, so you don't know how far the conversation, because you got some other young superstars. You're going to talk about Luka. You know, there's
both ends of the floor.
Yeah, both ends of the floor. Yeah, way to clarify that there, Mark.
Off the screen, Lou Williams out of the timeout, and Tatum with the rebound. Behind the screen, Tatum. Floater, rims in and out, tipped in by Robert Williams. And the lead is 10. Behind the screen, Tatum. Floater, rims in and out, tipped in by Robert Williams.
You can see the difference there. Clippers were just 6 for 21 in the third quarter. Zubac's inside and lays it in. Now let's see a little sense of urgency here for the Clippers to start the first.
Yeah, he wanted to let him know, Rich.
he knows, but you know, look, to his point, the Clippers have dominated this glass. What they really need to do now is do a much better job guarding the three. Yeah, he
wanted
knows.
to let him know, Rich.
he knows, but you know, look, to his point, the Clippers have dominated this glass. What they really need to do now is do a much better job guarding the three. You know, this guy is a bona fide superstar. With no Jaylen Brown, no Marcus Smart, and he just takes it all on his shoulder and has been dominant. It's so smooth. It's so easy. And what's so impressive about Jason Tatum is it feels like it's been that way since his rookie year.
Listen to him address the media. He is just such a bright young man, has his head in the right spot.
Williams sets the screen for Kemba. Robert Williams' free throw line jumper is pure.
All but 2 of his shots this year have been at the rim, so a rare jumper falls. Lou, the baseline jumper the other way.
Boston had 7 threes in the first half already, with 8 here in the second half. Pritchard inside Robert Williams, a little bit strong. Boston had 7 threes in the first half already, with 8 here in the second half. Pritchard inside Robert Williams, a little bit strong. And here comes Lou Williams. Morris had a notion. Back out to Lou Will over Robert Williams and knocks it in.
You know, Lou Will still has the ability to get it going very, very quickly.
And no doubt, Robert Williams, the short pocket, knocks down the baseline jump shot. There's a look at Brown not playing tonight. But Tatum's got his back. Williams spins, count it.
He's getting bigger through the shoulders again.
Ever since his absence from the COVID. Yeah, you're right.
All over Williams, and now the switch. Teague trying to stick Leonard. Man, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, Kemba Walker has not had his normal, you know, kind of quickness, but he has found himself, you know, in a lot of different places. You see the steal there. Look, I'm staying away from that one. I see both. I see both sides of that one.
NBA's best in action. Paul Pierce tells you who is the title front runner. Plus the key for the Bucks defense in stopping the high-powered Chiefs, and what Trevor Bauer's signing means for the Dodgers' bid to repeat of the game. They double-team Kawhi. He gives it up. Williams for the lead. Got it. And the Clippers go up 1. Lou Williams. Tatum switches on to him. Kawhi guarded by Ojale for the tie. Off the mark. Williams with the board.
That's a clean look right there as far as I'm concerned. As far as Kawhi Leonard, you know he wants that back. But
made a key play at the end of the game against Sacramento a couple of nights ago. They gave Boston a chance to win it from the free throw line on an intentional miss. But he makes both here, making it a 5-point game. Clippers out of timeouts. Williams has to go to work quickly here. The three, got it. It's a 2-point game.